Testing, testing, testing. How are we doing out there? Today we're going to get into how to use UMNTV on Apple devices such as iPad, iPhone, and also some of their computers as well. This is by way of third party, so your experience is not going to be the same for the people who actually have our devices, but we're going to talk a little bit about that. We use a application called IPTV. I'm going to show you how to download it and show you how to use it. You can get all the main features, but we're not responsible for pretty much for the stream. We just provide the content. The IPTV provider provide the actual streaming. Provide the actual streaming power. Okay, so here we go. So what we do is we use the application called IPTV Smart. You can download it in your Apple Store, in your Android store. I also have to give them props because they are one of the leaders in the IPTV type of streaming. But it breaks down into a bunch of different categories. They have a team of developers, and it seems like their motto is to get everywhere possible. You can find this app in every quick and cranny of the internet, iPhone, smart TVs. These people are, this application is all over the place. You can find it all over the place. Unfortunately, they don't have a lot of content because it's hard to focus on both. So, but they are available everywhere. They will help you rebrand. They will help you do a lot of things. The only thing is that, so I do, admire the structure of the company. They want to be in control. They will help the little guys, as long as they can control them. And they are everywhere. So I have to give it up to them as well. So shout out to them. They're based in India. So shout out to them for a long time. And so that's the third party app we're going to go through. Now, so we're going to start right now. First thing you want to do, okay, because I have an iPad. So also shout out to A Power Software as well for giving out free live streaming from your devices and things like that. So definitely shout out to them for that. Over there. You can find them in the App Store as well. And so give me 1 second while I go ahead. I'm going to set up the iPad really quick. And then we're going to go. Actually, I should have had that set up already. But we're going to set that up. And then we're going to go. We're going to go log on to the iPad. And we're going to go from there. So right now, let me go ahead and log on to the iPad really quick. And give me 1 second while I get everything situated. And definitely shout out to everybody, especially shout out to the members of the 5,000 Lead. This is why this stuff is possible, because of members of the 5,000 Lead. So I cannot really do a live stream without, giving a shout out to them, because this is why this type of stuff is possible. And so, if you're interested in, the inner outer part of Universal Media, 5,000 Lead, things like that, you can go to 5000lead.com and check us out there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to some screen sharing, and let's go to the iPad. Okay, so this is actually my son's iPad. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Matter of fact, let me make sure my sound is coming in decent, because the last thing I need is to be doing a live stream and find out that no one can. Okay. All right. So this is my son's iPad. So shout out to A Power Mirrors over there. You're very welcome. Go check them out if you would like to stream your iPad from your TV. Now, first thing you want to do before becoming a UMNTV customer, if you want to decide what do you want, what are you looking for, that's the first thing you need to do. Find out what are you looking for. Are you looking for international content? Are you just looking for some simple movies? Because a lot of this stuff you can actually get for free. You can actually get up to 5,000 channels for free if you do the proper research. But we have quadruple the amount of content, and we also have security measures, and we have phone numbers you can call, and people who can be held responsible, and things like that. So our services are paid services because we have people in place, and things like that. But so you have to decide what type of user you want to be. If all you looking for is 2, 3 TV stations, then you might just want to go the free route. That might work for you. Unfortunately, the free route, no one will be held responsible. If you experience something, you can't call anybody. You just get what you get. So first off, figure out what type of user are you. Now, most of our users are first, second generation Asians, and they get to experience their more authentic culture over in Asia. They get to watch all the channels over there. They get to see their language a lot more. They get to see their people a lot more. So I noticed that they actually cherish or value this type of service a little more than other people, because the type of users that they are. Now, most of us in America, we usually like a couple sports teams, and maybe some movies, and maybe a pay-per-view here and there. So a lot of us might not be um, hardcore UMNTV users, and so I don't want people to waste their money. But definitely go check us out, experience what we have to offer, give us some feedback. It's not gonna break your pockets or anything. So we definitely enjoy that. And so and so um so with that being said, now once you figure out what type of user you are, the second thing you want to do is you want to do an internet speed test. So you want to go, you would just go on your, oh, let me slow down. I'm sorry. You want to go to your Safari browser on your Apple, which is right there, Safari browser, and you just want to type in internet speed test. It comes right up right there. I'm going to click it right there, internet speed test, and one comes up right here on Google. You can do this on your laptop, whatever, but I'm on my iPad. I'm on my son's iPad, and you just type in speed test. Okay, now this is going to let you know what type of content you should be up to. Now, as you can see, I'm on Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is not as compatible, but as you can see, I'm pushing 59 megabytes per second. So this means that I will be able to stream 4K and 3D movies. If you have anywhere from if you have 25 up to 25, your movies will be running very smoothly for you, but your live TV, your live television, I suggest you be pushing at least 40. Now I'm pushing 59, which is close to 60. So I can watch anything. This is why I'm trying to tell people, because my internet is good, so I get to watch anything I want, no problems. Any buffer and anything, all I gotta do is clear my cache, and I'm good to go. I don't really experience the stuff that other people do, but because my internet is decent now. So if you're pushing 12, if you're pushing 11, you want to pay attention to the download speed, Mbps downloads. So you want to do that, and you want to check your download speed. If you're pushing double digits, like anywhere in the teens, chances are you're not equipped for universal media. I'm sorry, it will not be a good fit for you. If you try to get it, or if you get it, it's going to be a bad experience. And I suggest you just keep doing what you're doing, or you upgrade your internet. You're going to need at least 25 megabytes to get to watch HD quality movies at the most. So I just want to stretch that out. And then live television uh, requires at least 40. Okay, 4K, 3D, 60. Okay, now so once you in the clear with that, then you're eligible to actually go and purchase now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to UMNTV.net on the iPad right here. Now, as long as you pushing good enough internet, um, as long as you're pushing, internet, uh, enough internet, you should be okay to purchase. So you just go here. You can check this out. You go to packages right there. You can see packages, and you select your packages. Some of these has adult content. You see, we have automated payment as well. So we have 1 month, 1 month subscription auto pay, 18 plus. That's auto pay. That means it will take the money out your account and renew. It's an automated system. And this is some of the things that you can't find on some of these third, fourth party IP television, or whatever they call themselves, networks. So our structure base is that we're trying to get a huge amount of content. We're trying to get high quality, and we're trying to get automated services, and we're also trying to tie into gaming and things like that. So this is what separates us, and this is why we blow the competition out the water, at least so far. And then you have 1 month subscription. That means you only buying a subscription for 1 month. Okay, the first month subscription auto pay, non-adult. That means no adult channels. Now you got 30-day subscription, 18 plus. That means you're only going to be doing 30 days, only 30 days. And then you got 30-day subscription, non-adult. And then down here you got the UMN TV box right here. You can purchase that as well. But at first you might want to just check out what's going on your iPad first. Now, once you go ahead and purchase, you will receive an email with a username and a password. And also, you might have to let us know that you have an Apple device, so that way we'll be able to send you a link. Now, what you're going to do now is you're going to go into your Apple store, and you're going to type in IPTV. I already did is type in IPTV and press search. Now, as you can see, them Indian boys over there, their app come up first. IPTV Smart Player. Now, the IPTV Smart Player is one of the first IPTVs in the App Store. Many other IPTV services are nothing but clones of theirs. Now, this is not ours, so we're not responsible for the actual streaming. We're just providing the content. They're the ones that's doing the playing. We haven't made it to the Apple iStore yet. We only been around less than a year. We haven't made it there yet. We have a very small team, so we're working on our own mission and our own path. And Apple is just not a super priority for us at the moment, but in due time. So you go ahead and you download that, and then it will ask you. Now, see, I already did it on this one right here. I already did it. And so what it asks you to do, it asks you to put in the name. The name, it says log in as UMNTV. It asks you to make a name. And then also it asks you for a username, which you will get in your email. And then it asks you for a link. You put in the link and you press OK, and then it basically go and search for the content. So when you're on Apple, all we do is provide the content. Far as the service, you're on somebody else's server, so you have to respect that. And congratulations and thank you to them as well, for even allow that. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to live television. Okay, now I'm going to go to maybe a real odd country, so that way we don't get flagged or anything. Let's go to somewhere like Lithuania or something like that, or here we go. We got Romania. Let's just go check out some Romanian television. Now, so as you can see, you know, what we're powered by a power mirrors as well. Those guys over there, they do great work. So shout out to you guys too, the developers over there, working 24/7. You're all a little expensive though, but it's all good. So we checking out some Lithuanian television. As you can see, the TV works perfectly fine. Now their player is decent. I will give their player about a I will give their player about a 6. And one of the reasons why they get even that number is because they're everywhere. You can find IPTV smarts everywhere. They're everywhere. They came in the game and they was just like, we're going everywhere. We you know what I'm saying? We're not going to worry about content. We're not going to worry about this. We're not going. That might be something American. Yeah, they watch a lot of American TV. And they came in the game and they're everywhere. So this is one of the reasons why I gave them a 6. The browser is pretty user friendly. It's pretty user friendly. There's no customizations as well. You can't customize anything, but it is pretty user friendly. And so now I'm up in there and I'm able to use my UMNTV services. And you can also see that when my subscriptions expired as well. So they took the information that was provided from us and they put it in their player. Movies, I'm pretty sure your movies will work perfectly fine, but those of you who watch live TV, you should be okay. But my internet is very good, so I don't have too much problems. But I have used this application sometimes, and sometimes some apps come, sometimes some apps don't work. And as you can see right there, you can see up there when it says all, it says 14,248. That's how many channels we actually have in climbing. And even if you want to go to the movies, you can see how many movies we have. You see, and some of them are duplicates in multiple languages as well, but none of them are duplicates the same movie in the same language, because a lot of IPTV services they up their they're up their population of their movies by duplicating them, and we don't do duplicating. Every so often we will go in the system and we would delete and we search for anything that's duplicate. So if you do see a duplicate, most likely it's going to be a different translation. So if you're going to watch Iron Man, we might have Iron Man English, Iron Man Spanish, Iron Man Dutch, Iron Man Greek. So we might have in different translations, and that's the only type of duplicate you'll ever get at UMNTV.net. And so that's the simplest way that I can explain to you how to get UMNTV and decide if you are a user or if you're somebody that will actually honor and cherish this. Those of you who are more culturally inclined, you want to see what's going on in the world, you're just interested in things like that. Many domesticated people, they have no recollection. They don't care about anything that goes on outside their street, and I understand them type of people would never value something like this. So with that being said, that's the simplest way to get IPTV smarts on your iPhone and to use UMNTV services. And again, shout out to the members over there at ITV Smarts for providing a platform, for providing a player, and allowing us to use it and people to use it as well. So shout out to them. Shout out to the members of the 5,000 League. This is why all this is possible. We simply told you what we were going to do. I told you what I was trying to do, and we did it. So peace, and I'll see you next time.